your son, don't need a gun to get respect up on the street. Under the sun, the best the sun.
What is up, guys? Gaming King Ray back again with another NHL Supercard 2K17 video. And it's been so long that I have said this, and I have felt so good to say that. It just felt so good to say that, but NHL Supercard 2K17, guys, it's been a long time since I made a video, but it is the final video, unfortunately, and it's sad to say, but episode 30, we got 30 videos out this season. I was grinding it out, not as much as season 1, but definitely at least 2 hours worth of NHL Supercard on my channel, NHL Supercard 2K17 to be exact. But this is the video where we recap the whole year, the whole season. I go through all my cards. I play my final quick game of the year on this video. And I cover anything else in between. So, guys, this year was actually pretty good overall. I did like NHL Supercard Season 1 better, but NHL Supercard 2K17 was definitely really good. And I really enjoyed it. So, thank you all of you guys in the NHL Supercard community who watched me, supported my videos, and followed me throughout the year. And we had a great season. Thank you to all the guys in the community for just not only giving me a good time, but the whole community. We all had a good time. We all did videos. We did just about everything you could think of. It was a really fun season for all of us, I would have to say. And I really enjoyed meeting new people, like Hacker and just so many other guys. There's so many great guys in this community. I couldn't even go on in this video because there's just too many people to list. I mean, you all know who you are. Man, the season was just so great, and I couldn't have it any other way. Thank you all for just supporting and making this a great year. I can't say it enough, but let's get into it anyway. We're going to play our final quick game at the end of the video, of course. And here was the final lineup, it looks like. Well, this is the best lineup with everyone in position, I think. But if we just throw everyone in the best card and the best deck without being in position, then it would look like that. So yeah, there is the deck, the best deck possible, not in position. And I showed you earlier the best deck in position. This year we played, let's see, how many games? Ladder reward. 22,782 games played this year. So that is definitely great. Not as good as last year, I don't think. I didn't play as much this year. I ended up quitting pretty early. I quit after the Road to the Cup featuring Phil Kessel right here. He was my last event card of the season, and he was the last event I played of the season. So I did quit pretty early because I wasn't enjoying it that much, but it was still a great game. Definitely a great game. But yeah, we're going to come back to that to play our last game of the season later. But they did introduce Face-Off this year, which was a pretty cool game mode where you played other people and you went up the ladder of the leaderboard and you ended up pulling spinners based on where you were at in the leaderboard. You had a higher chance of pulling these spinners where you would stop the spinner whenever you want it, and you would get special cards. Definitely a cool little game mode type thing they added into the game, and I remember that really well. But let's get into it. We're going to start off with ultra rare cards. Well, let's just start off with rare, actually, because I do have some rare cards left over, rare pros, and some rare singles. If you were wondering why I still had these were from the last event, or in the last RCs, where I would use these rare pros to sandbag, and I would use these common or rare singles that I have that are trained up were training food. If you didn't know, during events I would train up rare cards, and then at the end of the event I would train up the event card I had just got from that event with all the maxed out rare singles I had, which was a really good way to train up your event cards as soon as you got them, and I always maxed out my event cards when I got them, so that was a really good strategy. No super rares, ultra rares. We have these two from the login bonus to make a pro, and I never made the pro yet, but I could do that later. We have some epic pros here. Definitely pretty cool for nostalgia. I wanted to hold on to them because I had them at the beginning of the season and just never wanted to get rid of them because they were pretty cool. And we have these two from the login bonus, which I didn't pro. If you don't know why I have two of each card, is because they did two login bonuses that were the same. They ended up doing 1 month login bonus of playoff Ovechkin, and they ended up doing the month after the same login bonus. I don't know if they meant to do that or just didn't realize it, but you did get a pro of each if you logged in all the days for both. And then legendary tier, here's where the event cards come into play. Rivals Clash, Drew Doughty, Quadrou, Dustin, Nikita Kucherov, Nick Foligno, Alex Ovechkin, non-event, and then so on. More legendary pros. Wow, really cool legendary pros. There's my Road to the Cup Cam Ward, which I didn't end up getting the pro of, but yeah. And then there's the legendary pro from the login bonus again that I haven't made yet, and some support cards that I still have. But man, when I look back at it, man, these event cards were really cool. Rivals Clash Drew Doughty, Rivals Clash Quadrou, Dustin, another Rivals Clash. Only one endurance card, this Nick Foligno, but all these other ones were Rivals Clash. But man, the event cards were really dope. What a great year. We have star cards: Corey Perry, Patrick Waugh, Artem Millen, and then the base star pros, and then some star singles, and then there's the pro from the login bonus here at the end, right here. So let's go back to the event cards of star tier. The pros, really cool. We have one Road to the Cup, two Road to the Cup, endurance, a third Road to the Cup, so a lot of Road to the Cups from this one. Not any in legendary tier, I don't think. Yep, no Road to Glory pros, or Road to the Cup pros. And then playoff tier. Here are the event cards. I didn't get that many because I did quit after the Phil Kessel event. We got Road to the Cup, Phil Kessel, and Rivals Clash, Carey Price, which was the first event. That goalie, a lot of people grinded for that. It was a pain, a hard RC, but I had to get that goalie. And then we have all of these playoff cards. And look at that, Alex Ovechkin Silver Star Pro. It was only a joke because we got two of them from the login, so I didn't really care. So I silver starred it just to make Alex Ovechkin just a silver star, because we all know Ovechkin. YT loves Alex Ovechkin, so I had to do it just to make him mad and just to mess around with him and mess with his emotions, but nothing personal, just to be funny. But yeah, it was a great season, guys. And now let's play our final quick game of the year. Let's go. NHL Supercard 2K17 final quick game of the year. Here we go. Not looking good here. Can our goalie bring us back in the game? Yes, he can. That Carey Price, really strong and really good card to have. Oh, but it looks like we missed one. And we ended up losing to Ross 6-3. GG. But that is it. And there is the last pull off the board. And it was a reset. My last pull off the board was a reset. I still do have 305 credits, which is pretty funny because we ended up getting free credits. 300 of them. For some reason, I don't really remember. But yeah, guys, card catalog 681 of 1967. So not much done in the card catalog. I didn't really go for it, but shout out to Hans Hagi. He was another guy I met this year. Just a really good guy. I brought him into the community, showed him around, and if it wasn't for him, man, we wouldn't really have much of a good season. I mean, don't get me wrong, all of you guys were really fun, but he was probably one of my best friends this year, and I really hope he comes back. Towards the end of the year, he started fading away like I did, but I really hope he comes back next season stronger than ever. But he was another guy who was really good, and he ended up completing the card catalog, so that was really good for him. But yeah, guys, leave a like, subscribe for more content. Comment below your best memory of the year. Comment below your favorite video of mine this year. And I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, living life like this. Gotta paint a picture when I write like this. Tales from my hood, not a sight like this. Where they up to no good on a night.